The chase continues at Orlando International Speedway for the running of the Orlando City SC400. Dylan Young takes the pole. This is an unusual super speedway. It's the only one of its kind that has right turns instead of left turns. But there could still be some 4 or 5 wide racing at this track. There's plenty of room for that, even though it's not recommended because it would cause major wrecks at this track if they were to go for it. A lot of lead changes at this track. That's what's another thing that this track is known for. A lot of lead leaders at one race, and the leads could change hands in just one turn. As much as many times the leads can change. Brandon Nichols now out in front. Still drivers trying to find a lead pack, and we see smoke in the back. Someone just got spun. We just saw smoke in the back because my computer is limited to showing just a couple cars in just one setting. So that's why you're seeing invisible smoke in the back, because someone else behind the view from the back view wrecked out. Daniel Voiles, 95, takes the lead on lap number 3. He led that lap. Oh boy, 5 wide's not going to do it. Oh, there they go. They wrecked. They're wrecking. Big wreck up in turn 1. Ooh, Luke Walker's upside down. He's flipping, and so is Zach Goldback. Goldback is going for a couple barrel rolls. Big crash also. A lot of other victims. Brandon Nichols is in it. Abby Sachs. There you see Dylan Young, the pole setter. Pichu's in it. Oh, Benjamin Moss got a piece of it. DJ Curtis. Oh, there's defending champion Devin Winston involved here in Orlando. And here's another spin we saw. The invisible puff of smoke. That was Nathan Hudson and Dion Scott spinning down the corner. That didn't bring out the caution, but that big wreck sure did. And here's the race back to the caution. Hopefully they'll keep it together. David Johansson has the preferred line right now. But at this track, there is really no preferred line because leaders change hands at every turn. Joshua Balkin takes the lead on the bottom. As long as you get on the bottom, you have the lead. You almost are certain to have the lead if you stay on the very bottom. And Joshua Balkin was able to ride the line quickly. Is able to lead us under the first caution flag here in Orlando International Speedway. Mason Powers had one more shot on the bottom but couldn't pull it off. But here he comes on the restart, getting the lead away from the 42. Powers is trying to get in the chase with a win. A chaser can get into the next round with a win here, and it would be an important round because it would be the contender round where only 12 chasers will advance to the next round after this race. Anthony Marchese, another one of the chasers, is also running in the top 5. And look at this, Ryan Casey and the 95 Daniel Voiles. 3 chasers running in the top, 4 chasers I should say, running the top 5. Isaiah Bernash, not one of those chasers, but he just snuck in right now to get into the top 2. And he's going for the lead against the 95. Here he comes, the 11 takes the lead away. Getting drafting help from Jacob Lawler, and Bernash is away. Bernash takes it away with almost 10 laps to go. Jacob Lawler, though, looks on the bottom. Bernash gets pulled aside, and Lawler takes the lead. Lawler hasn't had much success this season. He's looking to rebound after a terrible start to season 15. They're one of the long-running drivers in the series, but this hasn't been his best season yet. He's looking to redeem himself. Justin Roberts going for the lead against Lawler. Roberts gets it thanks to drafting from Philip Goldberg. Connor Brindo's going to sneak back behind him, and he's going to go for the lead. He's on the bottom right now. Ooh, look at this, the 10 of Nick Pericles. Pericles back in contention right now. Jordan Davis, who won at Las Vegas on a controversial race with a controversial finish last race. Davis is looking to go back-to-back. He's already locked himself into the next round with a win there. And he's looking to go back-to-back, and they're wrecking again. A big wreck in the back. It's going to bring out the caution with 10 laps to go. Nick Pericles going to compete for second. Sam Rogers, though, on the bottom is going to go for this position to make it 3 wide. Connor Brindo is going to lead us to the caution flag. Pericles is going to get second, just barely. big wreck happening here for the second time today. Ooh boy, Isaiah Bernesh is in it, Daniel Voiles, a Chaser's in it, Nathan Hudson, another one from Las Vegas, a controversial figure at Vegas, you'll see. If you see the race, you'll know about both of them, Davis and Hudson. And there's Chloe Baker in it, Ryan Casey, Alex Ragow, Joshua Balkin, Dylan Thoreau. They're all involved in the spin, they're all spun, they're all involved in the big crash. It would come down to the final 5 laps here in Orlando. Sam Rogers out in front. He gets the bottom line, takes the lead from Breton. And here comes George Warwick though. George Warwick looking for his second win this season. Rogers also looking for that second win with 4 laps to go. David Johansson on the bottom. He's got the preferred edge right now. He won at Homestead. He's looking for his second win in 3 races. And Johansson's just been on a hot streak lately. He's had good finishes in the first round here of the chase. But even though he's not a chaser right now. Mason Powers looks to make a comeback. Powers looks to come back. Powers on the bottom. Here he comes. Getting drafting help from Alex Hawkins. Powers gets the lead. Coming down the line, and here's Alex Hawkins getting on the bottom. Anthony Marchese though still on the bottom trying to get it away. 3 to go for these drivers. It could be any one of them remaining in the pack that could win the race here at Orlando. Philip Goldberg goes on the bottom. Goldberg has the advantage, but he doesn't have drafting help though, so he might have a little trouble getting the lead away. Philip Goldberg goes on the bottom. Here he comes for the lead. Trying to still, well, he's now getting drafting help. He hasn't gotten the better line because, well, he doesn't have any help. Oh boy, contact between him and Breton, but they save it. And I'm surprised these cars were able to save it together, avoid wrecking. Because if there was another caution, the race would be over under the yellow flag. Philip Goldberg, a great job holding on Alex Hawkins with 2 laps to go, but he's got a new challenger on the bottom, Anthony Marchese. Marchese's going on the bottom. He also doesn't have a lot of drafting help, but this time though he gets the better line and takes the lead away, forces Goldberg on the high line. Cooper Siron, a chaser here, is looking to advance to the next round with a win. Cooper has the edge right now. He's on the bottom. Dan Coffey, though, gonna delay him a little bit. He's gonna get the lead for himself. He's also a chaser. The team is also in the chase, but that good finish could propel him into the next round. But we'll see if they're gonna win it. Anyone could win it. White flag is out in Orlando with 1 to go. Cooper Sauer on the bottom. Dan Coffey still the leader. A little battle between the chasers. Here he comes. Siren going on the bottom to take the lead from Coffey on the final lap. Can he hold on though? Jacob Lawler, Sam Rogers on the bottom. Lawler's gotta have to make his move right now to take the win. Here he comes. Rogers below. We'll see if Lawler will have enough time, or will Rogers be able to get past the 4. Here he comes. Lawler's gonna take the lead. Coming down the line, final corner, Jacob Lawler. Does he have the edge? He does have a little bit. Down the final turn, it's going to be Jacob Lawler or Siron. It's going to be Jacob Lawler. He's won it here in Orlando on a close finish. A last lap pass against Cooper Siron. He gets the win here in a tight finish in Orlando International Speedway. He wins the Orlando City SC 400. Jacob Lawler scores his 17th career NASCAR Pomont Cup Series win. Before this race, he had shared 3rd place with Jordan Davis, and now he takes 3rd place for himself again. And here's the margin of victory. It was 41 thousandths of a second. Not really that close, but it was pretty close down the line. It came down the final lap. In Orlando, Jacob Lawler wins it over chaser Cooper Siron on the final lap. An incredible finish here in Orlando, as always. Now it's time to reveal which 4 drivers will see their championship hopes come to an end after this race, and which 12 are moving on to the next round. So here we go. Here are your chase points after Orlando International Speedway. Here are your chase points after the first round. The 4 drivers that are going home tonight are Justin Roberts, Avi Sachs, Joseph Shrigley, and the Bishop and Boyles team. Guess what? Cooper Sauron was in the bottom 4 before Orlando, but his runner-up finish was able to put him up, advancing him to the next round. So he needed that finish, and he got it. So we'll see you guys in our next round, which will begin an open road. So see you there.